everybody lived with the assumption that 3G would penetrate everywhere and cell phone coverage would be amazing. And then they started running into the roadblocks associated with that. And that's when, eco-friendly buildings and LEED certification and all of these things were starting to become more and more prevalent, and people's user experience was being inhibited. Well, we would call into IT managers, which is no different than today, facilities folks, again, no different than today. And the base question was, do your phones work? And do you want them to work? The other big driver that we ran into was Sprint Nextel ran a lot of apps and technologies on their phones, right? They were a market leader for that. So whether it was GPS or order processing or some third-party app that would run on your Nextel business phone over and above your PTT, enabling that and making that to work was a key challenge. The biggest vertical for us even back then, true to today, was healthcare in a lot of instances. Schools, we did a lot of schools with it. We did hotels, we did manufacturing plants like with US Steel. Verizon turned out to be one of our largest carrier customers down through the years before ASG with AT&T, but at that stage it had evolved exponentially to full-blown, multi-sector DAS solutions. Sprint CNS and the prevalence of Sprint CNS in the marketplace, those guys disbanding and going to different OEMs, and the model shifting from just carrier sales to enterprise sales was reflected in OEM. All of those things and changes led to us being successful within enterprise, because the way that people would get serviced changed from the carrier, which led to the market changing to how they got serviced on an enterprise level through a combination of OEMs that exclusively sold to carriers, now sell to guys like us, support guys like us, and help us win, close, and service deals and clients accordingly. So it was a combination of a lot of things, but I think those were the big drivers